Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. We are going to talk about the Jaimini Karak planets today. You might have heard about Atmakarak, Darakarak, Amatakarak, these Karak planets. So these are known as the Jaimini Charakaraks. So Jaimini Jyotish is a branch of astrology like Parashari Jyotish, and it has a different methodology to calculate and predict, but both the systems work very fine and they give same results all the time. So we are going to talk about the Jaimini Karak planets. There are 7 Karak planets, what they represent and how to calculate them and how to see them in the chart that we will see today. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. So first of all, we will talk about that there are 7 Darakarak planets, and some people take as 8. They include Rahu. I am not including Rahu. I am just telling you from the classical text where Rahu is not taken as one of the Karak planets. So here we will talk about the 7 Darakarak planets. So like in conventional Parashari astrology, there are 9 planets, 12 houses and zodiac signs, and we see how to predict from that. I made plenty videos about that. But there is another alternate branch in astrology, that is of Jaimini Jyotish. So Jaimini was a Maharishi. He was the founder of this branch of astrology, and this is in several terms quite simple in comparison to the Parashari system. Although both of them work very fine and they will show the same result every time. It's not like that you are coming to different conclusions from individual methodology of predictions. If you are coming to different conclusions, then you have made an error, certainly. So first of all, in Jaimini Jyotish, the same planets are taken, same houses, zodiac signs, everything is same. The only thing is that there are 7 Darakarak planets, and they are calculated by the degree in at which they are sitting. So there are 7 Darakarak planets starting from Atmakarak. So Atmakarak is the planet with the highest degrees. Any planet, you don't have to include Rahu Ketu. So excluding Rahu Ketu, take other 7 planets and see which has the highest degrees. The one with the highest degrees will become your Atmakarak planet. Similarly, the planet with the second highest degree will become Amatakarak. The third highest will become Bhratrikarak. The fourth highest will become Matrikarak. The fifth one will be known as Putrakarak. The sixth one, or the second last, will become Ganatikarak. And the last means the planet with the least degrees, lowest degree, will become the Darakarak. So these are the 7 Karak planets. Now we will talk about what each Karak shows, what each Karak controls, and they have significant influence in our lives. So when we see the chart in terms of conventional astrology, we see planets, the ascendant lord, sun, moon, everything, and no doubt they are very important to judge. But at the same time, if we keep in mind that if we see the Darakarak planets and their situation, we tend to get a lot of information about the overall horoscope. So first of all, we start with the Atmakarak planet. Now Atmakarak shows a lot of things, and it is known as the most important planet in Jaimini Jyotish, and for the entire horoscope also. Atmakarak is the fundamental pillar. So if Atmakarak is not well placed, it's going to create a lot of weakness in the chart, and quite unfavorable results can be seen in life. But first of all, Atmakarak represents what? It represents your personality, your thought process, your mindset, you as an individual, and it shows your health, mental and physical health, your longevity. So in Parashari Jyotish, the same things are governed by Lagna Lord, Sun, and Varesh. Varesh means the ascendant Lord, the weekday Lord in which the person is born. So let's suppose you are born on a Monday, so Moon will become your Varesh. So the weekday Lord, the ascendant Lord, the Sun, they govern your health and longevity, and Moon governs your mental health. Similarly, in Jaimini Jyotish, Atmakarak controls all these things. It is the controller of health, longevity, mindset, thought process, personality. The most important thing, it shows the level of self-awareness. So what do I mean by level of self-awareness is that there are billions of people on this earth, and of course, there are males and females, gender differences are there. But what I'm mentioning here is that we share the same body structure. And why is that? That one person is highly spiritually awakened. They know that what they truly are. They know that they are pure consciousness. They are not this body and mind, and everything is temporary. And one reaches the stage of Buddha, becomes Vivekananda, becomes Ramana Maharishi, becomes highly awakened, enlightened being. And parallelly, the same person who share the same body structure, he or she is engrossed in materialism. For them, the Maya, the money, the wealth, the luxury, the sensory pleasures, they are the sole end goal and nothing exists beyond it. So what is creating this drastic difference in thought, in awareness, in action? That is Atmakarak. And that is what shows that how much self-awareness will be in the person. And when I say self-awareness, I'm talking about how much you associate with your pure consciousness, that I am this pure consciousness away from body and mind. I'm not this body and mind. I'm not talking about any other identification. What do you think of yourself? That is all purely material. So here, Atma means your consciousness. Atma means the consciousness which is keeping you alive. The moment, if it is away from your body, even from a fraction of a second, you will die. And that is what Atmakarak is. So Atmakarak shows that level of self-awareness which varies from person to person. And that is why I said that one person is a highly awakened spiritual master, real self-realized, enlightened person. And another is a totally different, materially engrossed person. Even if he or she is accomplished, that is not the point. I'm talking about that how much you are able to understand that what is the reality of the world and who I am, that kind of thing. So Atmakarak also plays a significant role in that. Apart from your personality and mindset and health and longevity, it shows the level of self-awareness, how to calculate it, how to see it. Calculate in the sense it's not a number, it's not a measurement. How to see it, how to analyze it. I made a video on that. You can watch that video. The link is shown in description and in the card section above. But here, Atmakarak, why it is important, that I told you. Next comes the Atmakarak. Atmakarak is the second highest degree planet. It shows your career and finances. Like in conventional astrology, Parashari system, 10th house, 11th house, 10th lord, 11th lord, they control your career, profession. The D10 divisional chart, it is seen for career. Similarly, in Jaimini Jyotish, we see the condition of Atmakarak, which controls your career, profession, finances, money in your life, what kind of career fields are good for you, how much career progress will be there, and how your income level will be, financial situation will be. That will seen all through from Atmakarak, but we see it in the ascendant chart, in the Navamsha chart, and also we see it from the Karakamsha Lagna. Karakamsha Lagna is calculated just see the zodiac sign in which your Atmakarak is sitting in Navamsha chart. For example, your Atmakarak is moon and it is sitting in Cancer in Navamsha. So make Cancer in the birth chart. In the birth chart, in the main birth chart, make Cancer as the ascendant. Okay, rotate it to Cancer and all planets will shift accordingly, and this will be known as Karakamsha Lagna. From here we check that how the Atmakarak is, Atmakarak, Atmakarak and everything is placed. This is a very important chart as per Jaimini Astrology. I'll make a separate video later about this, but in brief, I've just told here that Atmakarak is seen in this chart specifically for judging the career and financial situation. Next is Bhratrikarak. Bhratrikarak shows your third house and ninth house things. So third house is siblings. Similarly, Bhratrikarak. Bhratrikarak shows your siblings, friends, father, speech, communication, writing skills, courage, dedication, willpower, relentlessness, action orientedness. How much you will have the capability to pursue your goal despite difficulties in life. That is Bhratrikarak. Next is Matrikarak. Matrikarak is the fourth highest degree planet. It shows your mother mainly, means how your relationship will be with the mother, and it shows your mother's health, mother's life, and mother's contribution in your life. Then the sanskaras means the upbringing that you got from the family, not the education, the upbringing that you got from the family. So family, home environment, peace, satisfaction, that, and your childhood, how your childhood was, or good or bad, that is also seen from Matrikarak. So in conventional astrology, Parashari system, 4000 moon shows these things, but in here Matrikarak shows these things, and it also shows your lands, real estate, properties, vehicles, assets, mainly immovable assets. So that is also seen from Matrikarak. Then is Putrakarak. Putrakarak is does not only show Putra. Putra means son. Don't get confused here. Putrakarak shows, first of all, your education. What will be your education? How will be your education? And intelligence levels. So intelligence, learning, memory, education, academic performance, areas which are suitable for you for studying, that is all seen from Putrakarak. Then it also shows the teachers, mentors, gurus in life. It shows your children in your life. Then it is also the controller of creativity, arts, beauty, then all kind of arts, anything creative in nature, imagination. Then it also shows love relationships, romantic relationships, not the marriage, mainly relationships. Then Gratikarak, the 6th highest degree planet, means the second lowest. So Gratikarak is a malefic planet. You have to see it closely. Gratikarak shows several things which are negative. It shows diseases, enemies, obstacles, delays, struggles, instability, challenges, losses of any kind, loss of health, loss of family, loss of money, loss of career, loss of reputation, loss of anything literally. That depends on the yogas in the chart. So Gratikarak shows losses, then court cases, litigation, divorce. Gratikarak also represents the service as well, because it is 6th and 12th. So people, it's not always negative. Let, for example, 6th house is health also. We see medicine with that. 12th house is hospitals. So some people who are in medical field, who are doctors, you will see significant influence of Gratikarak on their career. So here Gratikarak also represents social service, healthcare, biology, hospitals, defense services, where you need to protect something from some threat, from some negativity. That is Gratikarak, if it is functioning in a good sense. But it also shows the negative elements which I mentioned. It also shows the pets, the animals. Then last is the Darakarak. Darakarak is the controller of marriage, the least degree planet. It shows marriage, marital life, your life partner, your husband or wife, how they will be, how your marriage will be, how when the marriage can happen, and whether it will be a good marriage or a bad marriage, it will sustain or it will end early into separation or divorce or anything like that. So that is all judged from Darakarak, particularly from Upapad Lagna. I have made a separate video on that on Jaimini Astrology. Plenty videos I have made. You can watch the playlist. It is shown above in the card section. Several videos are there. One of them is Upapad Lagna also, how to calculate it, and it is specifically seen for marriage part, the spouse and everything. So there the Darakarak plays a very vital role in order to judge the marriage of a person. Then it also shows business activities and partnerships. Some people who are into business or partnerships, then it shows the business partnerships, the legalities and the businesses itself. Then it also can act as a Marak planet. Marak means a negative planet which can create harm in any aspect of life depending on the dasha and the yogas in the chart. And when we see Jaimini Jyotish, we see a Chara dasha, not it is a zodiac sign based dasha, not the conventional Vimshottari dasha of planets. So here the Darakarak also can act as a malefic, a Marak. Marak means a planet which can create harm, loss of any kind, troubles of any kind. It can be your family life, your marriage, your children, your health, your career, your money, any aspect. It can also act as a controller or significator for end of life or ending the longevity and giving death and anything, accidents, injuries, whatever. It depends on the condition, how it is placed, and what dashas are running. That plays a very vital role in order to judge the Darakarak as well. But these are the 7 Darakarak planets, what each of them represent, how you have to see them. That I've made several videos on that. As I said, watch on the playlist. It is shared above. All the videos are present in it, and you will be able to learn a lot about the Jaimini system, which is in my opinion quite simpler as compared to Parashari Jyotish. Obviously both of them give same result. If you are, like I said before, if you are coming to different conclusions from different methodologies, then you have made an error. If Parashari shows that okay, this is how the marriage will be, the career will be, same thing will be seen and shown by Jaimini Astrology. It is not going to show anything different. But how to see it, that I have told you, what each thing represents, that I told you. I'll make several other videos later describing each and every Karak planet in detail, applying through charts as well, how to analyze, particularly like career and everything. That we'll talk about later. But today I have discussed everything in a way which where you can learn that okay, this is what each planet represents, because most of the time I have found that people know about these terms like Atmakarak, Darakarak, Amatikarak, but what they actually represent, what they show beside other things like Darakarak, most of the people just associate it with marriage and spouse and life partner. But like I said, it can act as a marak. It is also seen for business. So that is what I tried to tell you here. Hope you like this video. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. For more, check on my website, Facebook page, Instagram. The links are shown in description. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.